Hello and welcome to the channel. In today's project, I'll be showing you how I built this tote storage rack using a simple tool that I found online that's actually available for free. Before jumping into any of the cuts, let's take a quick moment and look at the tool. So this tool is on Anna White's website. She developed a configurator that you can just input your dimensions for the totes that you want to create the storage rack for, and then it spits out your cut list and the total dimension of the rack. So regardless of what the configuration that you want, how many rows and columns, it will spit that out for you with the cut list. And I think this was a fantastic tool to use. I've included a clip towards the end of the video of how I took the dimensions of the tote. So I live in the upper Midwest, and today was a very nice day. I don't know if you can see to my left there's still some snow or ice that is still yet to melt, but it was pretty nice outside, and I thought I'll just do most of the cuts outside. Just so I don't bore you with the long process of making all the cuts, from this point I'll speed up the video and then we'll get to putting it together. Now with all the cuts done, I'll show you my cut list. For the 13-inch spacers, I just grabbed a couple of scraps that I had laying around because none of the leftovers, as you see there, were up to that length. And now it was time to assemble everything together. And the assembly process is quite straightforward, but if you would like to have plans for this, I intend to do a detailed plan that I'll make available next week. So keep in mind, in the next few days I'll have the plan ready and I'll add a link to it in the description of this video. So you won't see it there today, but in the next couple of days I'll add it to the description so you can download it for free from my website. And as a bonus, I'll have a plan for a second one that I'll be building that will hold up to 6 totes. So to give a quick overview of the assembly process, you start off with putting a 3-inch allowance from the top, and then you attach the first runner, and then I would suggest going down to the very last one by using the spacer to place each of the runners and then attaching the last one at the bottom, and then you just attach the remainder in between the top and the bottom ones. I hope that makes sense, but you will see me do that in the video. I attach the first one and then the second one, and then I remove the screws from the second one and then laid out all the other runners and then attached the last one, and then I came back and then attached the other remaining runners in between the first and the last. And for the other side of the runners, you just basically duplicate what was done on the first side. I didn't mention this earlier, but I'm using deck screws that are self-tapping, so there's no need for pre-drilling. It makes this go way faster. And now it's time to attach the bottom and the top. I'm starting with the top there, and then I'll attach the bottom. And then once I've attached those two to one side, I'll then flip the whole thing on its side and attach the other side of the runners. And so as I mentioned, I flipped it on its side, and then it was easier to attach the other side of the runners to the top and bottom pieces. And here's a quick tip when you're attaching the top and bottom pieces. Install the screws there at an angle that is opposite to each of those two screws. That will give the fastening an additional strength rather than just drilling it straight through. Given the height of this rack that I'm building, I'll be adding extra braces to the back of it for extra strength. I intend to mount it onto a stud in the corner where I will be installing it. And that is pretty much it. And I am doing a second one, as I mentioned earlier, but I will be doing it at an angle. So this one is basically going to set them up at a 90-degree angle. That's why I didn't go with the 2-column one. I just did a single column, and I'm going to do another single column and then set them up at a 90-degree angle. I'll share a video of that in the coming days. Well, I hope you had some value in this video. If you did, please click on the like button, share it with somebody else, and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Until the next video, take care and God bless you. And as always, remember, all you need is just a little bit of faith and some DIY action. And as usual, I hope you have a tangible experience of God's love today. And don't leave just yet. Stick around and watch one of these other videos that you might be interested in. Thank you.